On January 17th, 2008, Denise Amber Lee made a desperate 911 call from the back of her kidnapper's car. But no one ever came. Denise Amber Lee was a 21-year-old mother of two young boys, living a quiet life in Northport, Florida. She had recently become a stay-at-home mom, so she could spend more time with her children. Her husband, Nathan Lee, worked long hours to support their family. By all accounts, Denise was loving, smart, and full of life. It was a typical Thursday afternoon. Denise had just put the kids down for a nap when Michael King, a man with no known connection to her, forced his way into their home. King had no prior violent criminal record, but in the weeks leading up to the attack, his behavior had become increasingly erratic. After abducting Denise, he drove around for hours. At one point, he stopped at his cousin's house to borrow a shovel and gas can, claiming he needed them for yard work. His cousin thought it was strange, but said nothing. In an act of pure courage, Denise managed to secretly grab King's cell phone while he wasn't looking. She called 911 and tried to whisper her location and what was happening. The call lasted several minutes, with Denise remaining calm and composed, giving chilling details. But because the phone wasn't equipped with GPS and she couldn't speak freely, police couldn't trace her location in time. But Denise wasn't the only person who tried to save her. Jane Kowalski, a complete stranger, was stopped at a red light when she heard pounding and screams coming from a nearby car. She immediately called 911 and relayed everything she saw and heard. In a devastating twist, her call was misrouted to a neighboring 911 center, and the dispatcher did not follow up with urgency. No officers were sent to check. The next day, Denise's body was found buried in a shallow grave. She had been raped and murdered. Michael King was arrested shortly after and later sentenced to death. Denise's husband, Nathan Lee, was devastated. But instead of retreating into grief, he turned his pain into purpose. He launched the Denise Amber Lee Foundation to push for stronger 911 training and accountability laws across the U.S. He testified in courtrooms, appeared on national news, and became a leading advocate for 911 reform. The investigation revealed multiple failures in the emergency response system. Dispatchers were undertrained, calls were mishandled, and communication between counties was lacking. Denise's case became a national example of how these breakdowns can lead to irreversible tragedy. Sadly, Denise's story isn't unique. In 2016, a woman named Kayla Mueller made a similar call while being held captive overseas. She too was failed by systems meant to protect her. These stories show how important it is to fix systemic issues, not just punish individuals. The biggest lesson from Denise's story is how every second counts, and how small missteps can cost lives. It also shows the strength of a mother who, even in her final moments, fought to survive and be found. If just one dispatcher had acted faster, if one system had worked properly, Denise might still be alive today. What do you think? Do you believe the system can be fixed? Let us know in the comments. And if this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real-life true crime cases.